The most fascinating thing about artificial intelligence today is not ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Microsoft Pilot. It is not even the robots that we see. It is not even the AI companions, the so-called AI boyfriends or AI girlfriends. It is not the government, the corruption government ministers in countries like Albania. It is not even the astonishing speed at which machines are learning. The most fascinating thing about AI is that for the first time in the history of humanity, intelligence itself has become a resource that can be shared almost infinitely. Intelligence is no longer natural. It is now a commodity that can be acquired and utilized. That is a game changer. Artificial intelligence has become the great equalizer of human potential. For centuries, opportunity often belonged to those who had better aptitude, better IQs, who had access to knowledge and specialized expertise. In many instances, although people were endowed with intelligence, they lacked the tools to realize their full potential. Artificial intelligence is beginning to change that by placing extraordinary knowledge into ordinary hands, giving more people than ever before the opportunity to solve problems, innovate, and create value. But the real question before us as a country is not whether AI will change Zimbabwe, because it will. The real question is whether Zimbabwe will harness artificial intelligence to solve Zimbabwe's own challenges and improve the lives of Zimbabwean people. This is because when we speak about impact, we are not talking about algorithms, we are not talking about computer code or powerful machines, we are talking about people. What more can a government exist for than for the betterment of its people? That is why the theme for this challenge, which is AI for Impact, could not be more appropriate, as it is people-centered. Imagine a nurse in Binga receiving AI-assisted clinical guidance where no specialist doctor is available. That is impact. Imagine a teacher in Cholocho preparing personalized learning material in Sindebele or Shona within minutes, ensuring that every learner receives content suited to his or her own pace and circumstances. That is impact. Imagine a visually impaired learner listening to every textbook, every lesson, and every examination guide through AI-powered assistive technologies. That is impact. Imagine government delivering faster, smarter, and more responsive public services because decisions are informed by real-time data and intelligent analysis. That is impact. And the vision of this AI for Impact challenge is to make such impact. Allow me, therefore, at this juncture, to take you on an excursion of how we have been advancing this vision up to this stage. This journey began with the launch of the National Artificial Intelligence Strategy by His Excellency the President. The strategy called for the establishment of the AI Grant Challenge to identify, nurture, and accelerate Zimbabwean innovation, which challenge we have dubbed the AI for Impact Challenge. Under this challenge, the authority received project proposals from 738 individuals from across Zimbabwe, submitted by students, entrepreneurs, researchers, software developers, and innovators from all walks of life. Every submission underwent a rigorous and transparent evaluation process based on innovation, technical feasibility, responsible AI principles, implementation potential, and sectorial relevance. From this process, only 60 individuals were selected to participate in the Nyanga bootcamp. Over the past several days, the innovators have worked closely with mentors and industry experts to refine their ideas, strengthen their solutions, and prepare them for real-world application. Their innovations span sectors including agriculture, healthcare, education, financial technology, cybersecurity, and public service delivery, demonstrating AI's potential to address Zimbabwe's most pressing challenges. The most promising projects will now progress to the next phase of mentorship, testing, and commercialization through strategic partnerships, including with the International Telecommunications Union AI Machine Learning Sandbox Hub. To our winners, this recognition is not the destination, but the beginning of a greater responsibility. We look forward to supporting your journey as our ideas grow into solutions that improve the lives of Zimbabweans. A special word goes to those whose names may not be called this afternoon. Remember, innovation is not measured by one competition or one award. It is measured by the courage to keep solving problems, even when success does not come immediately. I am reminded of a man who in 1831 saw his business fail. In 1832, he lost his first bid for public office. In 1835, tragedy struck when the woman he loved passed away. In 1836, overwhelmed by grief, he suffered a nervous breakdown. And in 1843, he failed to secure his party's nomination to parliament. And in 1855, he lost the election to the Senate. In 1856, he failed to win his party's nomination for the post of vice president. And in 1858, he lost the Senate race again. Ladies and gentlemen, many would have given up. But in 1960, he was elected the 16th President of the United States of America. His name was Abraham Lincoln. History does not remember Abraham Lincoln for the elections he lost, the businesses that failed, or the hardships he endured. History remembers him for what he eventually became. I thank you.